Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're getting ready to get on the road again and head to, well, get into Sedona. We've only got about 10 miles, so it's not a big drive. But we're just going to let you know that's where we're headed for. Are you ready, bro? Papa sitting down here on his driving area. We have got everything in gear, and off we go. Quickly show you the entrance to this little overlook. It's not really conducive for a big rig, so we're going to try to swing through here without dropping off a pothole or into the trees or off of the, there it is, off of the cattle guard. Whew, that was tight. We made it. All right, onto the road and off we go. Here we are heading towards the village of Oak Creek, and then Sedona is just past Oak Creek. And wait for the traffic to clear, and we'll turn you back on in a minute. entering the village of Oak Creek. Look at the red rocks all around. That's just beautiful. We're headed to one of these roundabouts. These are becoming more popular all the time. Let's see if I can negotiate this. A little harder in the bus, but we made it. What a beautiful place to live in. Look at all these rocks. These are just everywhere. These giant rocks in front of us are huge. Oh, they're wonderful. I know one thing about this village of Oak Creek, whatever, has a lot of roundabouts. This is the fourth one I've gone through. Here's some of Sedona. We're just going to drive around and see what we can find. And some more turnaround or turnabouts. Exit the traffic circle onto West Arizona 89A. 300 feet from the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on West Arizona 89A. Actually heading for West Sedona. So this is Sedona and then there's West Sedona. Well, we have made it to Sedona. We're here at the Basha's grocery store. And look at the view. I mean, besides the pup view, look at the view behind the store. This red rocks are just everywhere. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. Well, that's the back view of the store. Just had lunch at an Indian restaurant. Really good. Met my son here and had some good Indian food. Saw this rig on the other side, camper, but it's a beautiful area. We'll have more video, more footage as we go out away from things and get on a hike. But just to see this, it's just amazing. Show you a quick view of this. A place called Posse Park, and it's got skateboards, bicycles, yeah, lots of stuff up on here. But look at this view around the side of the park. Everywhere you look, it's ginormous red rocks and beautiful. Getting ready to go back on a trail, find that one here. There's more view of the park. There's these red rocks over the ballparks. You like come out here and have a ball game on the green field, and this is your backdrop. Look at that. I spend more time looking at the mountains than I would probably the ball game. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna walk this way. It's the name of the park, Posse Grounds Park, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. No overnight camping allowed, but it's got a good place to be in the daytime. Let's see, we're gonna walk, I think I'll walk this way. I'm not for sure which way to go. And here's the official sign. No overnight camping or parking overnight. I think Sedona has pretty much closed up all of the places you can camp overnight or park overnight. So there's signs everywhere. So you have to look around and see if you can find something if you want to stay here. But there's a school over here and more views of this mountain. Ginormous rocks behind them. Take the pup up here, see where we can go walking. Couple more views of the mountain, Red Rock Mountain in front of the big one. It's so green, lush. This is only a 10 minutes or so from where we stayed at last couple nights. Zane Grey Drive here in Sedona, USA. I think if I remember right, Zane Grey was an American Western writer. So mixed fitting. We'll walk up here a minute. The juniper trees are real fragrant. These flowers here are just really strong, smell good. But look at these views behind these houses. This whole area is nothing but ginormous red rocks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think that next street, if I see right, it says Johnny Guitar. That's an interesting street name. Yep, that is Johnny Guitar Street. Probably something out of a Zane Grey novel. But just beautiful area. And there it is, Johnny Guitar, Sedona, Arizona. All right, enjoy this view. Pup and I are gonna walk back to the bus and drive out of town. We're gonna stay the night with my son for a couple nights out here, and he's a nomad, lives out on the National Forest land. We're gonna go hang out with him for a couple nights. Haven't seen him in several months, so that's a good thing. Made it to a trailhead just above the Posse Park, but look at this view. I'll do a kind of a 360. This is just a trailhead. I mean, there's trails go all the way over this place. It is just amazing. I can't say enough. I am flabbergasted by just the amount of beauty and nature out here. There's more rocks behind us. This is what you see all over the place in Sedona. It's just lots of rocks. And I've noticed one thing, exceptionally clean. This place is the cleanest town I have ever seen. They do a really good job of either patrolling it or picking it up, but wow, there's no trash hardly anywhere. And there's trails that go off all over the place, down and around and underneath and down below. There's the town. It's like a lot of Flintstone villages, you know, the adobe and flat tops, but it works, blends in with the landscape. Beautiful. Hey, we made it on a hike. We're on to Secret Slip Rock. This is a giant red rock knoll. Look at the valley below. It has a river going through it. There's a farmstead, and then the mountains behind. This is Cathedral Rock, and that's like a praying hands in the middle. And then we pan around. We'll go up higher and view more of the surrounding area. But this is called Slip Rock, and it's just a giant red rock cropping that just covers everywhere. There's Mount Thunder Mountain, which is from this previous one, that park I was in, and the Posse Park. That's the Thunder Mountain. But Slip Rock, with the sun getting ready to go down, it's gonna be beautiful. Here's another angle of the dog resting on his hike up to Cathedral Rock. The sun is getting ready to settle down. The lights, the colors are coming out, and this is more red rocks back around us. Look at the hue of the colors of this landscape. Amazing. And there's some cacti in front of us. All right, we're going to continue on some more walking. Good morning, everyone. We're here from Sedona, taking the dog out for a 7 a.m. walk. I'm not going too far, but this is our area we were in last night. We're actually parked over there. There's the front of the bus. It's hard to see because it kind of blends in with the trees. But there's Thunder Mountain behind us. We're going to take the pup back here on this little stroll to do his business. But it's a nice, cool morning. We're going to go into town with my son and I and get something I haven't had in a long time. A latte. I haven't had a coffee shop latte in probably 6 months. So we're going to splurge while we're here and enjoy this nice weather. Then we're going to move up the highway and get back towards the Grand Canyon. That's going to be our next stop. I may stop in Flagstaff. Don't know just yet, but that's the way nomadic life goes. You can go as long as you want or go as short as you want. But this is the morning view. Beautiful, beautiful sky. There's a little bit of the moon up there left over, about a half moon. And just a nice, cool morning here in Sedona, Arizona. The trail goes that way, or the trail can go that way. We're not going too far. Like I said, we're just going to take a little stroll, let the pup stretch his legs and do his business. And here's where the bus is parked at, just right on the side of the road. This is all national forest land, so you can park anywhere you can get off the road. And this goes up the hill, probably another mile. It goes uphill, like that way. So Slept pretty good, nice and cool, no traffic hardly. About 9 o'clock, we had a visit from the sheriff's deputy. So that was a little interesting. My son's car is on the other side. He's parked over there too in this little car. And evidently, I didn't talk to the deputy, but he did. And they got a call from somebody down in the village, back down that way, about a mile or so, that they wanted the bus checked out because they didn't want this turn into a homeless community. So yeah, that's just a quick version of that. But he said we're able to stay here, no problem, because this is outside the city limits and this is on national forest land. So he said he can't make us move, and we didn't. But that's good. But it was a interest. But he wanted to check out and make sure everything was okay and nobody's, you know, staying here homelessly. We got our home. It's right there. It is, and we're in a few minutes we're going to head our home into town and get some coffee. Pup is on guard because my son is out moving around. All right, we're ready to head up this hill. As we get ready to move up this hill, life is like a highway. Not just that song, but if you think about it, you're going along all the time pretty much flat and level, but sometimes you have your downhill difficulties and then you have your uphill struggles. So the whole thing you need to do is just basically just keep going forward and moving on with your life and the highway, because the journey is part of the whole his life system. So we're going to try to maneuver up this hill. It's a good mile probably uphill, so we're going to have to crawl up this hill at about 10 or 15 miles an hour, but we'll get there. Okay, stay with us as we continue on this life journey and push this bus up this hill at a really slow speed. And we had made it to the top. That was a good little pull. Got a couple of switchbacks, and it seemed like you always have a car coming on the other side of the switchbacks when you going up the hill. At least I noticed that in the bus. So this is a big thunder mountain in front of us, and we're going to work right back to the coffee shop. So we'll pick you up there. As we get ready to go, this is State Highway 89A, and back to the left is the Red Rocks State Park. That's a very, very popular area with the Devil's Bridge and the subway and all the different things. It's back that way. We're not going to go there because we're trying to like avoid crowds, so we're going to go and enjoy some family time. Here we are in the Sugarloaf Loop Trail in Sedona. Show you some mountains around. Here's Big Thunder Mountain and some other ones. Nice area. It's about 9 in the morning, so we got sun coming out, but it's not too hot yet. All right, on we go up the hill. Here we are, we made it to the top of the Sugarloaf Trail. I'll give you a quick tour. Here's a tour of the city of Sedona. We'll walk towards the edge. As long as we don't walk off the edge, we're okay. Don't know what the elevation is right now, but I'll find out. There you go. This is the city of Sedona. And back in that direction, let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. Back in that direction is the town of Jerome, which is a mountain mining town, an old kind of a ghost town. Really kind of hard to get to in big vehicles because it's got switchbacks and the road's kind of narrow, but real popular on tourists to go through and visit. But here's the top, on top of this mesa right here. That's the airport, the flattest part in town. It's just for like very small private jets and things because it's not very big. And then we have more of the mountains all the way around. We'll do a complete 360. All the way around. Lots of green, lots of red. And we have Thunder Mountain. We have completed the circle. But yeah, this is the town of Sedona. It's just really laid out nice. There's no sidewalks in the neighborhoods, so you have to walk in the street. But there are sidewalks downtown and different things. And my bus is parked. Let's see if we can zoom in here. It is parked right down there. Right down, and whoop, there is the bus. So we had a good walk getting here, and that's the building that is the grocery store, which I was talking about, Basha's. And it's a parking lot. You can park your bigger vehicles there, and I think you can actually almost stay overnight sometimes. But yeah, this is the town of Sedona. Something that a lot of the tourists don't see, because this is a local trail. The trailhead is right down there. It's not very big, not made for big vehicles, but it looks like it has maybe 12 spots. So there's the parking area for the Sugarloaf Mountain or Sugarloaf Trail. Not a bad hike. I give it about a 2 out of a 10 out of a 5. So it's uphill, but it's all rock a lot of times. So no loose gravel and just rock. But that is it. We're gonna go on and look around some more mountains, and we're gonna end with Big Thunder. Let's zoom back out so we can see it. Thunder Mountain. There you go. Everybody, that's our view of Sedona. Have a good time and good vacation and good trips, and we're out on some more adventure heading towards Flagstaff and the Grand Canyon. So everybody enjoy it, and we'll be seeing you on down the road. Oh, let me real quick look at Zen. He's down here. He is a little warm. He's lots of fur on that body going to these mountains, but it's pretty nice. So this is yeah, that's the mountains. There you go, everybody. Have a good one.